We're taking a little break from holiday content to do a bathroom makeover. It was either in late spring or early summer, maybe midsummer, I can't remember. It was a while ago that I teased you guys about a bathroom makeover that I'm doing for my friend Troy. We took a little bit of a pause. We had to order things and kind of finalize some details, but today is finally the day that we are completing the bathroom, and I'm also going to be styling it. I shopped my home to take some items over there for the video so that I could style it with you guys and kind of make it just a little bit more interesting, and I'm so excited. I am so excited. So I thought real quickly before I head out, I'll show you guys some items that I'm taking. I'm taking some vases. So this is my new one from McGee & Co, and then a vintage clay pot. I mean, have to have a vintage clay pot in every room. I just am so in love with them. Also, I'm taking this apothecary jar. I'm planning on filling this with some Epsom salt potentially and putting it by the bathtub in there. There's a few items I did purchase for the bathroom makeover, like a new linen shower curtain. This one's like an extra long one, so that's super exciting that we're gonna be doing. I also got a little brush. I think I shared this with you guys for styling. And then I'm gonna take a drink table, and also I'm taking my vintage milking stool because I don't know which one I'm gonna use. Maybe I'll use both, I'm not really sure. I framed a piece of artwork that my friend took. She's actually a professional photographer. A picture that she took in Florence, Italy. So I painted the frame, I got a mat custom made, I bought a clip art, or a clip frame I guess I should say, to kind of be able to put it in this frame so that we can display her artwork in her home, especially her guest bathroom where her guests could enjoy her artwork. So this is super exciting as well for the project, and we have another little art piece that's going to be paired with this that's going to look so beautiful. But I think that's all I'm going to take to her house for this project because everything else that we purchased is at her home already. So this is all I'm taking. Let's go do this bathroom makeover. Here is the bathroom, which is a beautiful canvas to work with. They just built their house. Troy just wants to make it a little bit more special and unique and just kind of complete. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of the before. She has these shelves right here. And then this towel bar, we were thinking about adding some hooks and things like that. Maybe do some decor. She was saying that she wants to get a different rug in here, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of the before we get started. My friend's fiance put the mirrors up. He put the light fixtures up for us. Also these hooks. And then we raised the shower curtain bar because we're gonna put a longer shower curtain up there. We swapped out the blinds for a Roman shade, which I am so excited about this. It looks so beautiful. So this is where we are currently with the bathroom before I start adding in all of these goodies. I have a ton of stuff that I brought over, but I wanted to give you one more look at the bathroom before it's fully decorated. You guys saw in the before footage, we had a builder grade mirror in here and also just the builder grade light fixtures. When we first started talking about the design plan in this room, we knew this was the thing that needed to change. This was gonna make the biggest impact, but we were working on a very limited budget. So I searched and searched and found these beautiful oval mirrors. They are metal and oval. There is a little bit of a seam, but like I said, these were super affordable. So you can't get too picky on them, but we were totally okay with that. Getting them in here, they completely transformed this room. Another change that we did, like I said, was the light fixtures. So I, again, was working with a really limited budget, but I found these ones off Amazon and I love these. The detail and honestly, the quality of these are really, really good. I was very, very impressed with the light fixtures, especially. When I left last time when we were kind of making these changes, I was like, don't do anything without me. So I did not let them put the globes over the light bulbs, and I'm sure they've been just on pins and needles waiting for this change. So these are the bulbs that I found. I just found these at Target. When you have a clear globe light fixture or a clear light fixture, you know, in general, going with a little bit of a prettier light bulb is going to elevate that light fixture and make it look so much better. These tiny little details make all the difference. The next change that we're gonna do is actually put a taller shower curtain in here. So this shower curtain's very similar to the one that they already had in here, which is basically like an oatmeal, very textured linen shower curtain. But I thought lifting up the shower curtain would just make it feel a little bit more grand and maybe like resort, just like take it up just a little bit, just take it up a notch. So I found this one off of Amazon. I am super impressed with this. I might need a little steaming. Right behind me is the toilet area. And even though you can't see the artwork that I'm gonna hang right here, it's also another little surprise when you round the corner. And I feel like even these small areas that you don't necessarily see also need to be decorated. When your guest comes over here and they use the toilet, it will be decorated. And then right across is the shelving. I already showed you guys this back at my house because I framed it, but this is my friend's. She's a professional photographer and she took this photo in Florence. She also sells her prints, so I will be sure to link her print shop down below and you can order prints right there if you are looking for artwork for your home. I said to her, I was like, we have to frame your artwork, especially in your guest bedroom, or your guest bathroom, so your guests can enjoy your artwork. I did it in black on black because I didn't want the frame or the mat to take away from the art. I absolutely love this. I do plan on just putting this right above. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good. So that's gonna go there. And then right above that, we are gonna put this intaglio. So she loved the intaglio. I've shared these intaglios with you guys before. This is statuette. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty and perfect for the bathroom. But essentially, they're gonna go just like this. Oh, it's gonna be so good. We are officially on to the fun part, which is the styling. We got these baskets. We got 2 of those, and then I've got the same basket, but for the toilet paper. Then today I went and picked up a couple things before the project. I picked up 1 different basket. Having a different texture in here, also this kind of matches the wastebasket that they have in here. It kind of makes it feel a little bit more collected and not like you just went and purchased everything all in one swoop. You can do this with a couple different ones if you wanted to really give it that more collected look. And then we got some extra little pillows for, like I said, this is the guest bathroom, so I'm putting extra pillows in here where you could just use the extra pillows or have them in here, and it gives it a little bit more of like that just like European vibe, I feel like. So I'm gonna put the pillows just piled right on top of each other. Another really big tip is to clear everything off and restart your whole styling. I feel like this really helps. I kind of want to put these baskets side by side, but also I have some heaviness going on up here with the pillows. So I want to make sure I skip maybe a row down so that the heaviness isn't back to back, if that makes sense, or right on top of each other. You kind of just want to just separate the heaviness, if that makes sense. So because this is taking up the whole shelf, I'll maybe put some towels or whatnot in between them just to kind of help soften that up a little bit. I'm gonna leave the tags on right now until it's finalized that we're keeping everything. Got this basket, and I really loved the idea of this shallow basket to put extra toilet paper in. Having it obvious and out makes your guests feel a little bit more comfortable, at least in my mind. So I have this little shallow basket. Shelf styling takes a minute to really kind of get it how you want it, so don't be afraid to move things around, but also remember it takes a minute to get it, like I said, how you want it. So keep moving it around until it makes sense to you. I'm liking this a lot better. It's feeling a lot more balanced. And then I'm gonna take the towels and place them right here. I have fabric, wicker, fabric, wicker. And then we have a couple more right here. And you can kind of play around and see how you like it. I may want to move this over and put these up here, like so. I'm gonna walk back and see if I like that. I'm not sure about this one. You can also break it up just by adding in a small little piece of decor. I know sometimes it's prime real estate, but sometimes being able just to break it up really does help make it feel good, if that makes sense. And then the only other thing I'm gonna do in the toilet area is add a little limestone bowl and a candle. And I'm just gonna place that right here on the toilet with the candle. So pretty. I'm gonna hang a little hand towel on each hook on either side. Just give them a little bit of a shake. And then I like to turn the tags inward and toward the wall so that it's not gonna peek out of when it's hanging. So when you have it hanging, it's gonna be hidden that way. What also is really pretty, this is obviously very functional, but draping it over the front of your sink is gonna be absolutely beautiful. But I realize that's not always the practical thing to do. Then I found these Casa Luna trays. These are marble trays that I thought would just add another texture in here. I'm gonna swap out their hand soap from this container here to these glass amber containers that I got off of Amazon. I just feel like this is gonna add a little bit more warmth and depth to the space. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh yes, oh yes. Stunning. So they have two sinks. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Got the plastic bottles for inside the shower and the glass bottles for out here on the countertop. You guys, the bathroom is done. Let's go get my friend for the reveal. I'm so nervous. Oh my God, Bran! Stop! It's so beautiful. Oh my God, everything looks so good. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. It's like there aren't words. Like it's so special. Oh. It's so special. Oh my God. Thank you for letting me. Oh my God, I love it. Bran. Oh. Bran. It feels like a totally different bathroom, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Oh my God. It's stunning.
Like,
can you believe this is like my own house? Like,
no, I'm so jealous.
Oh my
I love it so much.
Man, I'm so obsessed.
All right, so I want to walk you guys through the bathroom and all of the different choices that we made. This is very styled. This isn't going to be like your everyday bathroom. However, you can style this for, you know, maybe if a guest comes and visits or if you have a dinner party or different things like that. But I am so in love with this room. So basically we got a really good blank canvas to start with. My friend chose very beautiful finishes, so it made it extremely easy. So she picked out these towels. She had these in her mind and loved them. They were perfect. I love the extra little French detailing. So beautiful. We got these hooks at Target and they're just simple and they go with a little bit more of the clean lines that they have going on, like their hardware on their vanity down here. And And then I just tried to kind of repeat different materials throughout the room. For example, we have silver fixtures, and then we have a silver curtain rod and curtain rings. This is my pot from Amazon. By the way, all of this is linked down below. I got this fresh olive from Trader Joe's, but it grows like crazy here, so it kind of kills me to buy it. These oval mirrors were from Amazon, super affordable from Amazon, and the light fixtures. I love the way that this turned out. It made the biggest difference in this bathroom. I think that is really what transformed this whole room. It's so beautiful. I am someone who loves symmetry, so we made sure, you know, it was super the same. Obviously, you would do that for this, but also the towels. So we have one on the left, have one on the right. We repeated the tray and hand soap bottle on either side. So I really like to have that symmetry. It feels just very thought out. So that's why we chose that. For the rug, we went with this natural jute with the fringe at the end, which I just love. It makes it feel very organic in here and really warms up the space. We went as big as we could to really fill up the space. For the shower curtain, this is an 84-inch linen shower curtain that I found on Amazon. It actually came with the rings and everything. And then I also got a fabric curtain liner, so she can just wash that in the washing machine. And it's so beautiful. It matches the Roman shades, which they had custom made. I love this. I think having it higher really helps this space feel a lot more elevated. They had a towel bar right here, but we took that down and we just did a hook right here, right outside of the shower. Same hook that we have for the hand towels. And then I just did this little styled moment on the bathtub because a lot of us do have these bathtubs, and I wanted to show that you can make this bathtub feel just as special as, you know, like a clawfoot tub. I got this little caddy at Target, and then I have a little bath brush in here, some Epsom salt, and some flowers, just because, you know, I had to do that. As you can see in here, I put the body wash and the shampoo and conditioner just in prettier bottles. It's just these tiny little details that just elevates the space. And then from my house, I brought my vintage milking stool and a little drink table just for styling. I just thought that this was so beautiful. I really wanted to get a vintage French basket for down here. I'll put a picture on the screen, but it was a little bit out of budget. Maybe in the future. I added these in just to add in more of that organic material and just in another tone and texture. I love these. They were pretty affordable, and then we put in some towels that she had, leftover towels. The second shelf, I just did a little floral arrangement. She had this little stool, so I just played with that as a little design element. And then towels. This basket has extra toilet paper, and as I mentioned, that's so nice for guests because they don't have to feel weird about looking underneath the sink. It's just right there. And then she has hand towels and washcloths, and we have extra pillows up here. Now this is actually, I think, styled for every day. And if you had a guest over, you could just pop some fresh florals right on here for them. It just really, I don't know, I just love it. I feel like it feels special. It feels like you were in here thinking about your guests before they arrived. I just love these tiny little things that you can do just to make your guests feel special. Over here, I was talking to my friend and I said we could put some artwork down here eventually. We didn't find anything in time. However, I think that that could be a really cute little spot for some artwork. As I mentioned, they got the Roman shade custom made. It's in this kind of like oatmeal linen finish, which is so great. And what's cool about the oatmeal linen is it matches their couch. So it gets to thread through their home, the different materials that they're using, and it's consistent throughout their home. And then as you peek around the corner, you have my friend's artwork and the intaglio right above it. And I just love this little element. First of all, it makes it feel collected. It makes the home feel like a home. It's these tiny little details like artwork that really help your house feel like a home. I love this because you might think everything else is styled and then you turn the corner to use the toilet and you have a little bit more. It's so sweet. And then I just put her candle on this limestone bowl down here, and she can light this, you know, if she were to have guests over for a dinner party and you want to fill the bathroom with aroma, and it kind of makes the toilet feel a little prettier. So I like to do little things like this. And then she just has a wicker basket down there for the wastebasket.